What's up, everybody? It's Maggie here. We're gonna be doing a new series called Matcha Monday. Yep, Matcha Monday. And that means we're gonna be sitting on a couch, drinking good matcha, drinking really good matcha, and just talking, you and I. Whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about. So today, to start off the series, we're just gonna be talking about why I started YouTube, how I started YouTube, what got me here, yada yada yada. So that's how we're gonna start off Matcha Monday. We're eventually gonna be making our own matcha, but just for now we're gonna be buying matcha. So today we're buying matcha. This is actually my favorite matcha. Shout out to my cousin for introducing me to this place. But yes, so that's what we're gonna be doing today, and I'm in my sleeping clothes, so we're just getting started with the day. I hope you guys enjoy this little series. I love you guys so much. LAPZ Nation, if you're watching and you're truly part of LAPZ Nation, you would like this video and comment below your favorite color. Comment below, like this video, and subscribe. Bye guys, see you soon. Look at this mug. I'm gonna put it in here. So I have this huge zip right here. So we're gonna put a little bit of makeup on it really quick. That motherfucker is huge. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's Maggie here, and I want to introduce to you guys Matcha Monday. We got my matcha here. Let's take a sip. Gotta make sure we get that sip on the mic. And today I want to talk to you guys about how I went from college to camera. My journey with cameras in general started, so I'm 23 now, and I've been into technology period since I was like 6 years old. My mom gave me a phone very young, and that's definitely a controversial topic. It's controversial because sometimes people, like parents, don't feel like they should give their children like technology at a certain age. And honestly, I'm so grateful that my mom did give me a phone at the age that I was, because I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't get that phone when I was younger. So the kind of phone that I had were like one of those flip phones, and like you text on them, but like mine flipped up. Oh my God, it was so cool. And I went to town on that thing, man. People were like, how the fuck did you type so fast? It was crazy. So yeah, I mean, ever since I was able to download a social media app, so I think starting middle school, and my mom did monitor the fuck out of that shit. So don't be worried about that, guys. I was monitored, but ever since I was able to have social media, I have started, you know, my whole vlogging, and I could try and find videos and clip them. Like, my journey is insane. It's crazy. But I love being in front of the camera, and I love being behind the camera. I just love it. It's just my passion. So then starting going into high school, I started like my music career, which I got so much hate for. You guys have no idea. I got so much fucking hate for my music. And I'm going to clip my music as well below, one of my first songs ever. And it's just crazy. I'm going to attach the music video as well.
Okay.
Back to my past.
Okay.
Worry about the wrong things in my life. It's crazy, it's toxic, very psychotic.
Yeah.
Back to my past. I'm booming in these highways, going speedy fast. A picker on my mirrors and see nothing but my past. Turn my blinkers on, almost swerved into my left.
Okay.
Caught myself slipping and got right into my path. Had to count up on my fingers and I did a little math. All I saw was problems, I just couldn't pass the class.
Okay.
It was simple addition, now I'm making all this cash. As I sit back and look back at the life I almost crashed.
Almost crash.
Back to my past. Worry about about the wrong things in my life. It's crazy, it's toxic, very psychotic. Yeah. Okay. Back to my past. It's crazy how I see my life changing like a butterfly. Growing up, bossing up, hungry like a crocodile. I'm thirsty and I'm starving. I need a full course meal. I'm halfway there, need to speed up this ordeal. This ain't the breakfast and this ain't dinner. This the kind of food that is meant for the winner. If you see me now, and my colors kinda low, wait on my glow and I'll be out of this cocoon. Back to my past. Worry about the wrong things in my life. It's crazy, it's toxic, very psychotic. Back to my past. I said, back to my past. Worry about the wrong things in my life. Worry about the wrong things in my life. Back to my past.
But I edited this music video. I produced this music video with my friend Jepta. So yeah, it was great. I mean, I love all of it. Music is not my go-to, but it was definitely my creative outlet because creating the music videos, putting the outfits together, editing it, creating a storyboard, a mood board, like all of that creativity was amazing. Like I'm not the best singer, but the creative aspect of it was my favorite part. So then moving forward into high school, I kind of gave up a little bit on social media because of all the hate that I got, but I still, did creative things. So I was in a TV production program, and in that TV production program, we did so many things with the school. So like I created the dance magnet program, a video, which was really fun. So I was really involved with like the editing and the directing portion. Um, so yeah, we did that. Let me drink a little bit of my matcha. So yeah, I kind of drifted away from the music business, the music side of things, and I started doing a lot of directing and editing for just my local friends, different parts of the school, sports at the school, and I started learning a whole different avenue, right? Because I was mainly practicing being in front of the camera, so I kind of wanted to just take a step back and experience and focus on learning the back end of the camera. So yeah, I started doing that for a little bit and I made some really dope things. And then I started getting into the business side of things. So first it was music, then it was the behind the camera, like editing and directing. And then it was the business side of things. So I started a t-shirt business and I could show you guys a video of it later. I could clip it as well. So I started a t-shirt business and I called it LAPZ Production. So yeah, I really wanted to keep that LAPZ in the name of my business. So I had LAPZ Studio, I have LAPZ Production, I have Meggie LAPZ. So I got into the business side of things, and I started learning how to drop ship and sell t-shirts. And I even bought like a little press on to make t-shirts, and that went really well. I had a couple people reach out to me to make them like shirts for their cheerleading team and a couple like small things like that. So that was really fun. I made some good money. And then I started selling donuts at school. So I would buy them in a pack, a dozen. So I would buy a dozen donuts and then there would be a coupon on the bottom of the receipt. I think it was Krispy Kreme. And it would say, next time you come, if you buy a dozen, you'll get a dozen for free. So then if you do the math, you sell a donut for $1 and I think it was like maybe $9 for a box or something like that. I would make $14 profit or something like that. I can't do the math right now. I'm terrible at math. So, yeah, I was very smart. I always found a way to make money. So, if you mix all of those things together, business, music, and knowing how to edit and having that skill, yeah, you have a dream team right there. So, moving forward at the end of high school, I kind of gave up my t-shirt business and took a step from that because I just didn't have the money to be able to purchase an actual machine to do like embroidery. And I was doing press-ons and like sometimes people would have a problem with the vinyl ripping off a little bit. And I didn't want to continue with business if I couldn't do it the right way. So it was good in the meantime. I had to put like a disclaimer like, hey, like if you wash it in the or put it in the dryer, you have a chance of it coming off. So hold on, I need a sip of my matcha. So yeah, so and then I did like I worked some part times as well. The moment I turned 16, I started driving and I started working because I was motivated. I was like, I want to get money. I want to be able to do my own thing. I want to be able to drive. And also, my mom instilled that in me as well, which I really, really appreciate her teaching me how to be independent. I mean, that was just the greatest skill that she could have taught me. Like, oh, I'm so grateful because I look at people now and I'm like, oh my gosh, how? Like their mentality, not even their living conditions, like just their mentality. I'm like, y'all got to learn how to be a little bit more independent. That codependency is not going to get you far in life. So, yeah, then I started exploring. Well, actually, hold on. I started going back into music again since I felt confident in all of my skills and stuff to be able to do more for myself. It didn't go as planned. Like I did shows and stuff, but I realized you have to have a lot of money in order to really push your music the way that you want to, or you're just going to be one in a million and blow up. Like that's just how it's going to be. And I didn't want to be unrealistic with myself. And I was like, you know what? Let's just see what other avenues we could take. So a couple years went by. I tested out the music thing again after high school and it didn't work. We're in college now. We're seeking that business degree. So it's 2019 and I'm like, okay, you know what? If I want to be able to get a good job and I want to be able to back myself up, I need this degree. And I also need to make my parents proud because of all the stuff that they did for me. I don't push schooling on anybody. So this is not me being like, go to school. Blah, blah, blah. I just personally wanted to be able to achieve it. So I went to school 2019 to just last year with my bachelor's administration and minoring in social media and e-marketing. So 4 years went by and that's what I really focused on. And I picked up like some small part time. So I did catering and I did small things. And then this was the big thing that I started in college was my photography studio. So I have a small little photography studio. It's called LAPZ Studio. It's not popping anymore, but it got me through college and it helped me, finance so many things. I'm so grateful I started that business. I think it was like a $15,000 business. And I saved all of my money during COVID and everything and all my jobs. So I was able to start this. And yeah, I started my photography studio. It has made its money back. And I also bought photo booths and I have like 3 photo booths. So now I rent them out to events and stuff, which is really nice. And that's kind of like where my journey has, gone from beginning to now. I could totally go more in depth, but I just want to keep it broad with you guys and not talk your ear off all day. I want to keep this video around like 10 minutes. But yeah, that is kind of like where I've been at. And now I'm on social media again, doing YouTube. And I just feel like all of these steps in my life have really taken me to the next step, like, doing everything the way that I did. And I joined so many groups. My mom put me in so many camps. Like, over these years, I just, focused on my passion. And I didn't even know that all of that was going to take me to where I was today. I didn't even know that. I just I what I would say to you guys is that I took a hobby of mine and I made a career. So enjoy your hobbies. Like don't even think about them and just enjoy them. Be the best that you can at them. And then when you feel like you're at your best potential, see how you can make money out of it. See, and that's how I gradually got into it. Um but yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now and that's kind of my life with college to camera. So I do have my degree. I hope this video really gives you an insight on the kind of person that I am. My social media is all fun and games, but at the end of the day, I'm all about business and I'm all about money. And my social media is for fun. It's my creative outlet. I like to joke on there. I like to have fun. I like to clickbait. I like to do all of that stuff. It's just enjoyable to see what I can do and see what my potential is. So I just kind of wanted to include all of that in this YouTube video. If you're watching this and you've been watching me for a long time and you've seen me do all these fun trends and put all these funny captions on it, I mean, it's all fun at the end of the day. And if you guys have any questions for me and you guys want me to talk more about something, comment below. If you watch this whole thing, I want you to comment below what your favorite flavor, what your favorite coffee is, okay? So it could be a latte, it could be a mocha, it could be anything. Comment below your favorite coffee. And if you don't like coffee, just comment your favorite drink. I just want to say that I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout this journey. And I want to be able to connect with you guys more because you guys have been here for so long. And I think it's time that I step up my game and give you guys the content that you guys have been wanting from me for so long. So, Laps Nation, thank you so much. We're going to build this community together. And make sure you look at all my links below. Join my Discord. I'm going to get that started soon. Just be active and everything. Join my lives, anything. Just be active. Let's connect. And yeah, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy Matcha Monday. I'm going to be continuing the series next week. It is going to be a little bit more juicy. I'm going to be answering some of y'all's questions, but hope you enjoyed this Matcha Monday. All right, cheers.